Today, we are going to be talking about 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. We're going to be talking about David to my left, and we're going to be talking about Ceasar to my right. And what we're trying to conclude is who got played the most. Now, we know that both of these men got played by women, presumably from Ukraine, but we're trying to find out who got played the most. And I think that by the conclusion of this video, we will have a clear winner, or in this case, unfortunately, both of them were losers. First up, we got David here, who was 60 years old from Las Vegas, Nevada. Second up, we got Ceasar here, who at the time of recording was 46 from Jacksonville, North Carolina. Let go. Now we got my man David. Now David is a 60-year-old guy, retired. All this man want to do is travel the world, has some good companionship. He done reported several times. He does not want any children. He just want to have a good time seeing the world. Here we have the love of his life, Miss Lana, who is reported to be 27 years old. And in the words of one of my favorite YouTubers, Orko TV, let's just do a little detectiveness on that, shall we? Now, I'm not trying to age shame. I guess I really am. But she's reported to be 27 years old. Now, she might be 27 years old in this picture, which one of the very few you could find, was she on the lake, chilling, having a good time of her life. She might be in her 20s in this picture. But if you look closely at another picture, again, one of the very few pictures you can even find of her, this is not the face of a 27-year-old or a 20-nothing-year-old. This is a grown woman, okay? Now, back to these two. It's another thing. When throughout the season you don't see a picture or them side by side together, this thing probably ain't gonna work out. But anyway, David done spent reportedly over $100,000 on this woman in the last 7 years. Yeah, take that in. Now, to his demise, he says this really ain't a lot of money when you think about it. He spends approximately like $2,000 a month. Now, how they really getting him with this scam is it's all over this website that she meets him on from Ukraine. So if he want to send her a message, you gotta pay. If he want to send her a picture, you gotta pay. If he want to text her, you gotta pay. If he want to send her gifts, you gotta pay, all through this website. That is the number one problem. So everything, every dime that he spent, aside from the stuff that he probably sent her on the low in the mail, he sends it through this one website. Back to my man Ceasar. Now, if it's ever anybody that I feel sorry for, it's Ceasar. I mean, this just hurt my heart so much from day one with Mr. Ceasar. Ceasar's just your average guy. He work in a nail salon. He bike to work. He just a happy guy just trying to find love. I wish I knew what these women was doing to these men. Because when I say that Ceasar loved Maria, Ceasar loved Maria with the entirety of his heart. Like, he loved this woman. I think they had been dating for 5 years, I want to say. And this man loved him some Maria. He used to send this woman, what, $800 a month, reportedly over about $40,000 to $50,000 during this time. Now, y'all remember, Ceasar went to Mexico. And it was so sad. He had the edible underwear, which she would have never wore, no way. He had the romantic dinners. He had a ring. He bought an engagement ring. He had to borrow money from his friend. He was ready to propose to the love of his life. And y'all know she didn't show up. I was surprised, though, because Miss Maria, a.k.a. con artist, because I do think that these people are actually con artists, and I do think that there should be laws to protect people like Ceasar and David, but that's another story. But Miss Maria, She managed to con this man out of somewhere between $40,000-$50,000 over the span about 5 years or so. I will say, I'm summing this up. At least Ceasar got real texts. They did some video chats. They did calls over the phone, all of that. He still got all his messages in his phone and voice messages and mementos, so to speak, that way. But David, next time, at least be as smart as Ceasar. Get a real number or a number where you can do private text. You could do private video calls. You could use WhatsApp. You could use Marco Polo. You could use FaceTime. You could use Messenger. It's so many sites that you can use to actually call on a phone and actually see through a video camera. And you know what? David, you busted. You done figured out how to do a bathroom selfie. You should be able to figure that out. So I feel sorry for you, and my heart is overwhelmed with sadness, but you need to do better. If you can do a bathroom selfie like this, then you should be able to know that you need to talk to somebody and be able to FaceTime them, or you need to be able to video chat so you can verify, at least see them in person. So y'all, I guess that pretty much wraps it up. It sums it up. Like, we don't have to talk about this for too much longer. We don't have to debate about this. We got Mr. David, who done spent over $100,000 over 7 years, and then we got Ceasar, who done spent anywhere from 40 to 50,000 over the period of 5 years. So I mean, the proof is in the pudding, So until next time, I'm out of here. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified.